What's the plan for tomorrow?
Tomorrow, hopefully we, I'll turn off my light. Hopefully tomorrow we'll, break camp. Well, we'll get up at around 10 o'clock, maybe, I don't know. And then, pack up and be on our way by noon. And we'll hike, for a couple hours. And then we'll, stop and cook a meal. And if everything looks good, then we'll pack up and head out again deeper into the wilderness.
The art of roasting a marshmallow. Well, it depends on how you like it. I like sometimes just dipping the marshmallow in the fire and coming out with a molten black.
I like to goon it too.
Yeah. Day 2. Would you classify the temperature right now to do what we're about to do?
Too warm.
Yeah. I insisted to Underling that we leave early.
And Underling got up early.
And I slept in. I get to put this on again. I'm not all about ultralight backpacking, obviously. I would guess this silly monstrosity weighs about 50 pounds. The backpack is on its last trip. The shoulder straps are, probably because of the 50 pounds, are starting to tear. That's old anyways. And part of the back part is starting to tear, and I just need a better backpack. What's up with the mud pads?
Well, we're going to be going through some tall grass and there's bugs and stuff on it, and mud pants will keep them off my clothing and keep them from burrowing in and doing whatever they do.
If you're ever looking at getting ticks on you, walk through stuff like this. It's saying, don't go any further. Any ticks? Going uphill a bit, 50 pounds on my back, and these are the markings, trail markings that I left last time. Saves us having to look at the GPS. Sorry, say that again?
Sunset's at 8:58 p.m.
Okay, so it's what, 4 o'clock now? We're at Camp B now, and it's 4 o'clock, so we got a little bit past our schedule, but we made really good time. So Granite Lake is kind of out that way, and I'll, as you can see from the map I just displayed, where we are and where we want to go. Sunset. So
We've gone 2.75 kilometers in an hour and a half.
Okay, so does that give you an idea how far Granite Lake is? Because it can't be much further than that.
We're started.
Black flies.
We started here, and we went around the lake, and we're where the tip of the arrow is. That's Granite Lake here, so we'd have to follow it down like that.
Okay. So I've lightened my load. If you look up there in the trees, you might be able to see some of my gear I left behind. The lantern, I didn't get to use it yesterday, so it's not in vain. I'm noticeably lighter here. I brought enough food, and for 2 days, and then we're just beyond the trees there. We've come to the start of the river. I'll just put up a quick overview of the map to show where we are. And it's going to be our way to get to Granite Lake. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We weren't over here.
Oh, I thought you meant like this far this way.
So we have a bridge, folks, courtesy of Scouts Canada. Okay. The work to take this out here, I mean, this was a lot of work.
Yeah.
Just from stuff that I've built, man. It's Is it bad?
Yeah, the footing sucks. I recommend you go back and get yourself a walking stick. I'm going to try and make it across.
No, thanks. I'll take off my pack before I do that. Okay, now we gotta climb up I don't know, man, it seems about 30, 40 degrees.
Here I go.
We just finished crossing the bridge over there. Right here, it's straight that way. You can't see it, it's behind the tree. Go, yeah.
Keep to my left?
No, see that tree in front of you? The tree in front of you.
This one?
Yes, it's behind that tree.
So keep going up the hill.
Yeah. My turn. Just crawling up this thing. A little more to go. Oh, God.
Trails than they are.
I didn't mark this.
I know.
We've had to cut a walking stick for underlaying there, and then I'm going to have to use it. This should be the last little river. Thanks. There's a lot of bugs.
Oh.
We are approaching Granite Lake, and I'll tell you, it was quite the hike. Mainly the black flies, the crappy trail at times, going up and going down hills. Granite Lake. That direction over there, I'll show you on the map. Exactly, pretty much where I'm standing. Now I gotta get some water. Right now Underling's preparing some attachments for the, he doesn't like when I say it, the silk tarp.
It's because it's a silk tarp, as in silicone tarp.
And they're expensive tarps. Just burning the end of a shock cord thing.
This is just the regular phony paracord.
Phony paracord.
Which is absolute garbage, but what are you gonna do? Real cord, paracord, the white stuff is separate strands and they're braided. They're like filaments and they're braided, and there's 7 of them. And this, it's just a mash of cotton.
So it's definitely wouldn't support much weight.
Well, if this were genuine paracord, it would probably support 250 pounds. There's no way this would support 250 pounds.
So here we are in the rain. They were calling for 5 millimeters of rain. They were wrong. Just boiling some water for, this is what I call the camping version of coffee in bed. So I'm going to boil water. I got my coffee cup ready. Enjoy a coffee in the rain. Out of the rain, thankfully. And then probably cook up a meal in the same location without getting up, because you really don't want to get up because it's not nice out. And Joe Devo is going to have to bring back this sill tarp to MEC because it's developed a leak right here. So what I did was I took a Ziploc bag and clipped it to the leak, and it's collecting water, as we can see, water that would have been on me. And I guess at some point I'm going to want to empty that. And
Maybe that's the drinking water.
And
Use that for making coffee?
yeah, Joe Devo just brought up a good thing. I can use this for making coffees. I mean, I wouldn't want to drink it straight like that.
But if you're boiling it.
But exactly, if I'm boiling it, there we go, sir. There we go. Anyways, got to tend to the water. It should start boiling soon. And then it's time for a coffee. Okay, so we're still hanging out in our hammocks. The rain has stopped for a bit. Our goal is to try to get back to Camp B before Sunday, so we're not left with traveling 8 kilometers through forest, along rocky shores along the lakes. It's really difficult terrain, especially when you're carrying, 45, 50-pound packs. So what we were discussing is the 2 options, basically. If we're forced to wait till tomorrow, then of course that leaves us a long day of hiking. We would have to leave really early. I mean, we're looking at, trying to get out of here by 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. The other option is, if it clears up this evening, we were thinking, okay, we have a GPS, we have really good headlamps, let's go at night. That's not an option I really want to have to face, or the trail is tough enough during the day, very tough during the day. We were exhausted when we got to this camp. Just rough terrain, up and down, and as I said, you're carrying a 45, 50-pound pack. You have mosquitoes, black flies, just all the factors going against you. Good thing is at night the mosquitoes, the black flies seem to be gone Betty bye. So that's one positive. Traveling at night, basically, underling would take the lead with using he has a really bright headlamp. I would be behind using the GPS, and the trail's marked, but still at night, you know, it's rough going. So we're going to play it by ear. I'm hoping the weather does clear, because we get back to one of the camps, Camp B, or there's actually one before that. Then it just makes Sunday just a lot easier to deal with. But we'll monitor the weather and see how it goes. Well, dude, listen. If the weather, I'm comfortable here. Let's just leave tomorrow morning.
There is no way I am walking home from here on Sunday. No way. It's not happening. There's no chance.
So it's not in the cards?
Not in the cards at all. We are doing some hiking today. How far we get, and what time we go, that's up for debate. But there's no debate about waiting till Sunday. Not a chance.
Okay. It's raining, and there's mosquitoes. And Joe, I just want to let you know, when you're watching this in the comfort of your home, you go, my God, what were we thinking? No, we love doing this. This is inconvenient, but you choose your hobby, and you deal with the experience of the hobby. And if you think you're going to go hiking and camping and not encounter rain and mosquitoes, then
tell me where you're camping. I'd like to go.
yeah, and or just stay home. We got our walking sticks. I went to the unnecessary effort to strip mine, but I think I'm going to keep it when I leave. And Joe's right there. They're kind of like sun showers, but it's getting less sunny and more showers. We're leaving in a few minutes, and we're going to try to make it actually just to the scout camp, because we're both tired from yesterday. And we make it there, and life's good. Now my turn to cross. Rocks are a bit slippery, but let's give it a try. Shit. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, we need to find trail tape fast.
Yeah, I know.
It would not be far. If not,
I see some down this way here, I believe. Do you see it? It turns out we crossed too early. There's trail tape up there, and we're just going to go and cross back over that little stream there and get back on track. Cross. Now we get to cross it. Another nifty crossing. That's an interesting curve to a tree. And there's little plants growing on its trunk. Neat. Yeah. Nova Scotia produces probably one of the best jungles north of Costa Rica. This is amazing. Did you come this way last time?
I don't know, but I didn't want to go through that fucking thing.
Do you, are we going to reassert? Yeah, okay. I was about to say, where's the trail tape? My turn. Wow. Yeah, the tree. We're almost back to the camp, folks. But look at these roots and these trees. Anyways, time to cross. It'll last over a few days.
It was long and difficult, following a trail in places that could hardly be said to be a trail at all, over felled trees, swamps, streams, uphill, downhill, crawling over things.
So it was quite the workout. Let's get down here. Down here, you'll be able to see the bridge that we're going to cross right here. And out here is a part, and that up there is a peninsula. On the other side is Soldier Lake. This is also Soldier Lake here. One could probably cross this here and walk around the point here, but some of the shoreline is iffy. So what are you cooking?
Right now I'm mixing up some milk so I can mix up some pancakes.
Flip that around, sir. Where did you get that? Wow. Nice. Just goes to show you with a little bit of work you can eat really well out here.
Not that pancakes are super good for you, but, you know, taste-wise you can eat well.
Yeah. Well, right on. Enjoy.
And there's syrup in there.
Syrup and butter or margarine. And he's getting ready to mix it up and cook himself some pancakes. Camp cakes.
Camp cake.
Pancake looks good. What do you think?
I think it's going to be tasty.
Yeah, and it smells like a pancake.
Good thing about pancakes, you know, you worry about, oh, am I overcooking it? But you can smell it. You can smell it when it starts to burn.
Yeah, that's going to be good. Yummy, yum, 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 yum. We are hiking back to Camp A and then to our transportation out of here. Just finished coming through this swamp, basically. And Underling has taken off his swamp gear. Not much further.
It's nice to say. I won't need them for the rest of the way.
No, it's all rocks from here. I figured since my feet are already wet, I'll just kind of take a shortcut through the water. That feels good, actually.